What's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. Several things I want to show you guys in this video. We're going to start down here in the southern hemisphere, looking at another major cyclone. And this one here rapidly intensified in the last 24 hours. It was a Category 1 storm. It's now a Category 4, expected to remain a Category 4 for the next 24 hours, moving south in somewhat of a horseshoe direction, coming back up to the north as a tropical storm. I don't know if it's going to re-strengthen when it gets back above the 15-degree southern latitude, but right now, as it's heading south of the 15-degree in the southern Indian Ocean, nowhere near land, it is a Category 4 storm, and this could be a sign of things to come in the northern hemisphere, as they have seen multiple major cyclones in the southern hemisphere out here in the Indian Ocean, especially their cyclone season, and we are heading into just 3 months away from the northern hemisphere's hurricane season. Moving from cyclones in the southern hemisphere to sandstorms and fireballs. You're going to see some incredible fireballs in the northern hemisphere over here by Manitoba, Canada. Right now above the western Sahara, you can see a huge plume of sand making its way north into Spain. I found some video footage yesterday of that sandstorm as it was making its way through southern Spain and Gibraltar during the overnight hours last night. And here is some of that footage from over at windy.com. This video footage is out of southern Spain, central Spain, and down in the Gibraltar area. And you can see the skies that were pretty much overcast turn completely brown during, in some cases, the daylight hours, turning daylight into darkness. You're going to see a fireball here in just a few minutes that turns darkness into daylight. An incredibly bright fireball last night, actually a couple of nights ago, visible from North Dakota and up in, of course, Manitoba. Look at that right there. That's unedited footage from down around Gibraltar and southern Spain. Just an unbelievable dust storm coming out of the western Sahara once again, and it is making the rounds. I mean, it's spreading out far, and it is spreading out wide, making its way far up into the northern hemisphere. Now it's crossing the Atlantic, headed towards the Caribbean and North America. You see some more gold skies there. Once again, that is unedited footage of the Sahara Sandstorm that went through Spain. In fact, it's occupying Spain right now as I do this video, going from Spain over to the American Meteor Society, where there were 95 reports so far of a confirmed very bright fireball visible from up in Manitoba and parts of North Dakota. There is some video footage of this fireball as people were out and about. It was caught on dash cams and some home security cameras. And here is one of the two videos from over at the American Meteor Society. This one here, also out of Manitoba, turns night into day, and I mean bright daylight. Look at that. Unbelievable. Video footage by Chris Kaler at 21:47. That would be 9:47 p.m. visible from Manitoba. Also, yet another video posted here at the American Meteor Society out of Manitoba. This video footage was taken from a dash cam of a vehicle driving down the road. Video footage by Steve Hupe on March 23rd of 2022, right around the same time, around 9:47 p.m. Footage out of Manitoba. That was an incredibly bright fireball with a long golden tail, green head. And again, this gentleman was at the right place at the right time in his car, driving more than likely northbound, as I think this was moving from south to north in the nighttime sky. Incredible footage, and you can see more videos over here at the American Meteor Society, linked down below in the description box. And also, if you guys ever see a meteor in the nighttime sky, I have filed 3 reports of meteors over here at the American Meteor Society that I've seen over the years. It's real user-friendly, so take the time to share your sighting, and if you have any video footage or photos, you can also share those too. Once again, over here at the American Meteor Society, that is amsmeteors.org. Coming over here to the website, quick look at the Schumann resonance. A little bit of activity overall, pretty quiet in the last 72 hours. We did see an M flare, Earth-directed M flare over here at the GOES X-ray flux. Here is that M flare that did interact with the ionosphere of planet Earth, sent a shockwave our direction that was here in just a matter of a few minutes. The ionosphere did react, creating a temporary blackout on the daylight side of the Earth. Taking a look at the Earth-facing side of the sun, you can see there is a large active region turning towards the Earth right now as I do this video. In fact, that's where the solar flare came from, right in this area here. So this definitely has the components for M-class solar flares. We may see an X-class solar flare out of this region as it slowly turns directly towards the Earth and then away from the Earth. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera, looking at the seismographs that monitor the mighty supervolcano. Not a whole lot going on with regard to earthquakes. Dark blue represents magma intrusion, and for some reason there was an absence of data at the same time in the last 24 hours that showed up across all of these seismographs from east to west and north to south, and including over the Yellowstone Lake. Have no idea what that was. Could have been a digital glitch. Over here at nullschool.net, looking at the Sahara sand situation. Once again, this is what it looks like right now, and you can see the sand is still very present in the western Mediterranean, moving up into France now, completely occupying Spain and Portugal. Just an incredibly thick dust storm, as you guys saw in the video footage, and that is still going on right now as I do this video, according to this map over here that's normally accurate. When I saw the heavy dust occupation in the skies above Spain, I went to windy.com, and sure enough, I was able to verify that dust cloud that spans hundreds of miles over Spain. And again, you can see it's very thick, occupying the western Mediterranean. I'll take you guys now up to Hoover Dam, the mighty Hoover Dam, and the water that's being held back by the Hoover Dam. You can see it's been dropping for years, and you can see what they call bathtub rings. This is Lake Mead. This is the reservoir that is behind the Hoover Dam. These are part of the hydroelectric plant. Hoover Dam does produce electricity, but these white rings, this is where the water used to be many years ago, right after Hoover Dam was filled, and that was the highest level it was ever at. We're now at the lowest level it's ever seen. Lake Mead just set a new record yesterday, March 24th of 2022, coming in at 1062.76. That is a new record low. It has not been that low since it was filled many, many years ago. Once again, here's the new record. In fact, the last 10 measurements, you can see right here, 10 highs and lows from Lake Mead. The last 10 measurements have all been consecutive records. So that is an ominous situation going on up here at Lake Mead, as Lake Mead is the water supply for millions of people out here in the desert Southwest, myself included. So I've always kept a close eye on Lake Mead, and it's slowly but surely getting lower and lower. It was at 1,065 just 2 weeks ago. Now it's down to 1,062, and it wasn't too long ago it was at 1,067. So it's dropped about 5 feet in a little over 2 months, and you can see what's going on. It's not rocket science. If you look at the outflow, 21,200, compare that to the inflow of 10,468, there's more going out than there is coming in, and that's going to equate to a lower reservoir. And again, that supplies water to not only Arizona, but obviously to people in Nevada and the Las Vegas area, and also to California. So this lake is getting lower and lower, once again setting a new all-time record low of 1,062 feet. Thanks for watching. Have a super day and be safe out there.